On today's episode of Blackout Garage, we are going to be matching patina to the best of our ability. Need a hood to kind of look like the top of the fenders. I'm going to fill in this Bondo crack here. I'm just going to kind of take this down with a bare metal real quick. In this body line here, so I'm thinking when I spray it, and this is going to kind of be like its own little body line. I'll try to highlight that. Same thing here, try to get this to come through too. And then while that dries, I'll keep scuffing up the rest. And then we'll do a nice little wipe down on the whole car. Start masking it, and I'll back it up, set up my booth. Tomorrow late morning, we'll have this thing ready. If not by noon, hopefully. I always leave the extra here, so when it gets hardened, I could test it, see what it's at. It's a little cold out right now, so I'm gonna let the hardener do its thing. I'm not gonna sand down the whole door because this one has got layers of primer on it. Same thing with the hood, it's got layers of paint and primer. It's too much for me to get the original blue out. However, I was able to get the top half of the door to get the blue and the original vanilla to come out. I think it's gonna be one of those Mondays where you earn yourself a nice cold beer for lunch, huh? So we got primer on there. I'm gonna let it dry about 20 minutes. Okay, so as you can see, I left some darker red spots right there because I'm gonna make my own little patches. We get some natural patches and then we get some sanding patches to match the rest. Same thing here, door, left some patches. Rear quarter, left some patches. So I just want to give it a lot of time to dry. I'm probably gonna wait about 30 minutes between the flash time on this one. These fucking cups take a shit on me twice already. Seal at the lip. It starts leaking all the way through, so I gotta figure out what the fuck's going on. I fixed it, and I think I'm good. Like, I can still play around with the colors. Like, this might be too much vanilla right here for me, so I might just do a little pass over it. And then I gotta kind of blend that. It looks too much like a hard line, so I'll probably do that real quick. I got the fender in the back, the quarter. Guys, really good. So when I started hitting it with the sandpaper, it was like earlier, just I could very easily get to the color that I want in whatever spot that I'm doing. And I am super excited. Come on. See those gills? I don't know if you can notice, but I messed them off because they were kind of oxidizing in a nice little, it was like a nice little pattern of rust kind of triangulating down those gills. So I masked them off, and then obviously I went pretty light with the blue right there. So once all this dries overnight, tomorrow morning I'm going to scuff it up, get the vanilla to come out behind it. Same thing with the hood. Scuff up a little bit of the areas that I want the vanilla to show. Same thing on the quarters. And then the hood. I wish you could see through this thing a lot clearer, but I'm digging it. Lighter compared to the inner. It's fine. It's going to add some contrast, different look to everything. So as I said, it's still going to dry overnight, and then tomorrow I'm going to start sanding it, give it some texture, sand marks, how the rest of the truck has it, and we'll go from there. And I have like the undertones coming out. It's just, it more or less matches. Of course, we had them take the blue paint sample from this door, and it looks pretty fucking good. Pretty spot on. It gets darker towards the front of the car. It's definitely a little different. So I'm going to try to get the white to come out at the edges, and I'm going to work it. We'll figure it out. I have a few ideas, and we'll go from there. The back looks great. I want this rust to still show, so I'm going to sand down around it, bring out the back, or at least what it was before for this little area. And then here, I don't know if I'm going to fill it in. It's my favorite part. You see, it is a little brighter, but from a distance, looks pretty damn good. I think we'll let the sun do its thing for a while, and it'll even itself out. Since there's no clear on it, it'll fade a little faster. But Yeah, got the little scratches and stuff going on.